Right, so we're on my third day of recordings. And one of the things I was talking about, on my comment yesterday, Secret Sources Dion made the point that it's beautiful. And so here I am starting close to the Dali Museum. And Catalonia's got this kind of strange mixture of ancient and modern, which it mixes really well, and it really is beautiful. And I'm going to walk towards, I don't know where I'm going to walk towards, but there's kind of plenty to talk about. It's not such a nice day today, but I've got plenty of reflections on the subject of culture, immigration, what we need to be preserving. And yes, it is beautiful, and the reason why I woke up to the problems we're facing is, it's probably summer of 2015. Charlie Hebdo had happened. This was before the migrant crisis was really full on, and we were in Manresa, and we'd visited the cathedral, and we came down the back steps, and I walked into what had become a completely Muslim neighbourhood. And having just seen the kind of medieval beauty of the cathedral and this old, very, very important medieval town, it kind of disgusted me. There's no other word for it. But my main feeling was, and this is a feeling that spread through me throughout the year, is that these people will never love this as much as I do. These immigrants will never care for this. They'll destroy, as we've seen with the church burnings. They'll destroy it. They'll burn it down. It will cease to exist because they don't love it. In fact, many cases, many of them hate it, and that's very, very concerning. And so I've talked often about the importance of beauty. I think this is the Ayuntamiento, this is the city council of Figueres. Look at this old building. It's Saturday morning, so I was hoping to show the number of immigrants, but they're all at home. I mean, perhaps later on today I'll show you some of the shiksa bars where the Muslim guys kind of smoke these weird pipes and don't drink alcohol. But it's very, very clear that the various communities just don't integrate. They're completely different. And I was looking on internet this morning about, for some kind of the demographic statistics. And just to give you an idea, Figueres is the capital of the Alt Empordà, which is a kind of county in northern Catalonia. It's a comarca, which is the best description I can come up with, is small county really. And it's got a population of 48,000, and of those, I was looking this morning, over 14,000 have been born outside Spain, so they're non-Spanish, and therefore outside Catalonia, which make up 30% of the population. Now, this is the important thing: they were born outside Catalonia. Now, round about 10,000, that's about 30% of the population, and around about 10,000 of those were actually born in Morocco. So just do the calculations in your head. Those were the ones that were born, and I'm wandering around this place and we can't see them. It's very annoying. There've been millions of Muslim women in hijabs with groups of children as I've walked around here, often pregnant, pushing prams. So these are the ones that were born outside Catalonia. the ones that have been born here, it's interesting on the Wikipedia pages. I might have a look for a future video what the percentage, if I can find a religious makeup. But we're talking probably about, 10,000 is 20%. And those are the ones that were actually born abroad. How many of those since then? How many have had children? It must be 25% at least of the population, and this is the impression you get as you walk around. And as you can see, it's a very, very weird place. I'm going to be making it's kind of posh on the one hand, and it's also really run down. And this is one of the things that has often occurred to me about the nature of immigration. What they're trying to do is they're trying to create a subclass, or with each wave of immigration that comes, they create another subclass. I've reached the Rambla Figueres here, so let's walk up. Might be a little bit quiet. Bloody annoying on a video like this not to see any Muslims. There's loads of them. Somebody begging here, but that's not really important. That happens everywhere. They're trying to create a subclass. So there are very, very posh bars. It's really annoyed me wandering around because I kind of like run down, rough and ready bars. I like my beer. I like to go and chat with the people, and I've had to go outside the centre because everything is just too posh and chic. And it's all very, very, very beautiful. And then on the other side, there's a group of people that obviously are not integrated to any extent. And this is really, really weird. Okay, here, there's one Muslim now. We found one Muslim. It's amazing. But seriously, as I wander around, there are thousands of them. It must be 25% of the population at least. And they're creating a subclass. And one of the other things that I've been looking into recently, I might republish a version of the Communist Manifesto, a critique on the Communist Manifesto. I've got an absolutely brilliant name for it. It's one of the reasons why I've been looking into Hegel and future nationalisms and German idealism, etc. In order to better understand the Communist Manifesto. But the Catalans, the liberal Catalans, these stupid liberals, think that they're the elite. They're not. They're the target. Just read the Communist Manifesto. Who are the globalists going for? Who are the internationalists going for? The bourgeoisie. So anybody who thinks they are bourgeoisie is fucked. The Catalans believe themselves to be morally superior bourgeoisie. The Catalans are completely screwed. And seriously, the Reconquista has to begin now. And it's so frustrating. I really, really need to wake them up. And perhaps in the next video I'll talk a little bit about methods of waking people up. And here we can see some Catalan flags flying. This is what I want. I want this place to be preserved. I don't want them to lose it through their own stupidity. Reconquista. That's it. Talk to you later.